It's Monstera Monday, or just Monday for everybody else, but I feel like on Mondays I should showcase an interesting Monstera that I own, at least until I run out of them, because I ain't gonna buy like a crazy amount of Monsteras, but I do have enough to kind of showcase some really cool ones. So I think for the first one, I want to cover a favorite of mine, and it would have to be the Monstera Tie Constellation. So let's get started. So today I want to talk to you guys about one of my favorite Monsteras, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the Monstera Tie Constellation. So the Monstera Tie Constellation is actually a interesting variegated version of the Monstera. When it comes to the tie constellation is created through a lab with tissue culture. And if you're curious as to what tissue culture is, that's a separate video because I haven't even touched them. When it comes to Tycons are lab made. So the variegation on a Tycon will not really go away. It might lose some of its color if it's not getting as much light, but it never really will lose its variegation because of how it was created. So it's an excellent way to start off if you're trying to get into Monsteras. It looks beautiful, and as it gets bigger and older, it's going to start developing fenestrations. Now, why do Monsteras get fenestrations? Well, Monsteras and other plants get fenestrations because as they get bigger and they're climbing and feel more comfortable, they are going to get a lot bigger. And if they're going to get a lot bigger, the plants underneath or the leaves underneath will not get enough sunlight. And when we look at this one, this top leaf has a lot of fenestrations that are starting to emerge. And a plant like Monstera and a tie constellation, as it grows and gets bigger, it'll develop more fenestrations. As you can see, when we look at the bottom, there are no fenestrations, no holes or anything like that on the leaves. And as it matures, it starts building the holes. And this one just got a whole bunch of them. And if the leaves were not to change form, the leaves below it would not get enough sunlight and they'll eventually die off. And plants are hyper efficient. They're gonna work their way into getting the most energy as possible. So what it does is it builds these holes so that way, whenever light is shining underneath, it's able to give more sunlight to the lower plants. And it's also good for the wind and all that. But mainly for our sake, it's great for sunlight. So fenestrations are beautiful, and this one specifically is great. And as it matures, it'll build something called inner fenestrations, all that. This Monstera Tie Constellation I got on clearance at Walmart for $4, which is insane. I made sure to get it whenever it was on sale. And all the main issue it had was it was severely dehydrated. It just needed to be repotted because it was in that crappy peat moss that they put in every single plant at big box stores, and it just needed to be repotted, and it needed some more water, a lot more water. And these plants, when it comes to Monsteras in general and tie constellations, not only do you want to give it a lot of sunlight, but you also want to make sure that you are giving it the right amount of water. So when it comes to watering your plant, you want to make sure when you're watering a Monstera or any plant like a Monstera, you want to water it as deep as possible whenever you do. So whenever I'm watering this Monstera, it's a little peeper. Whenever I'm watering this Monstera, I want to make sure that I'm watering it deeply. So I'm going to give it some water, and then the water needs to drain from the bottom. I want to make sure that the water is coming out the bottom. Unfortunately, this does not need to be watered yet, so I am not going to do that right now. This thing is growing roots like crazy, which makes me happy. It means it's happy. I've had this plant for about a month, maybe less, and it's acclimated really well so far. So yeah, this is a Monstera Tie Constellation, and they are very beautiful. And some of them will have more variegation than others. And if you wanted to get more variegation, make sure you give it a lot of light. Monsteras are climbers. So when we look at other plants, they can be self-heading, or they can become bushy. And the only way a Monstera can really truly become bushy is if you cut at the nodes and put a new one in. The Monstera generally will only climb through one vine and climb upwards, and it needs to be supported by a pole. So yeah, this is a Monstera type constellation, and these are affordable now. I think you can find them at any big box store for about 20 bucks if they're not on sale. And if you get lucky, maybe you'll get them for cheaper. But yeah, Monstera type constellation. I hope you guys got some information out of it. And I think it's a really cool plant. And yeah, if you don't have one and you love Monsteras, then this is a great option for you guys. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. My channel is Broke Botanist on YouTube, and I will be opening a TikTok channel, Instagram, all that stuff for my upcoming page. I hope you guys like it. Please let me know if you have any comments, any feedback, anything. Just send me a message, and I'd be more than happy to reply to you guys. Have a great day.